Hello, I have another video. Um, this one's an interesting one. I was driving home and this song just popped into my head, and it's a song in Spanish. I do not listen to this genre of music. It's not my favorite type of music. It's not something that I would listen to, but it just came to my head. So I had to make a video about it. Um, So the song that came to my head is from Luis Miguel, and the song is called La Incondicional. So for those who don't know that song, I'm pretty sure there's a lot who don't know. It's fine. I'll tell you what it's about. So basically, it's a song about um a person that he briefly encountered, um maybe had like some type of intimacy with her, but she was never somebody that he was in a relationship with. Like, he liked her and he thought she was beautiful and he admired her, but he never gave it a chance, or they never gave it a chance. So, so it's kind of like a friends with benefits kind of thing, kind of theme. So for those who are experiencing that or experienced um, that kind of thing, I'm getting that God has done his work on this person. God has worked on this person. Um, this person has so many regrets. They have so many regrets. They have since became the person that they wanted to be with you. That's what I'm getting. They have since became the person that they wanted to be with you. They would stop themselves from being with you because they felt like they didn't have anything to give you, or they didn't feel like they could provide much for you. They didn't feel good enough. Um, but things have changed since. Um, this person was expecting for you to wait for them, by the way. They were like, you never waited for me. You should have waited for me. You don't wait for nothing, do you? You're so impatient, kind of thing. They were expecting for you to wait for them, and you didn't. You moved on. You have a life of your own. You're doing great. You might even have a family of your own already. They regret not having a relationship with you or treating you better. Um, and God has done some work on you too. God has worked on you too. Like, he has made you a much better person since then too. You used to be very cold, maybe very impatient. I'm getting um mm, but you also had like nice qualities to you. You still had nice qualities to you. That's why that person admires you, and they admire you still. Because that person perceived you as like um they perceived you as beautiful, but they also perceived you as somebody who they saw themselves eventually, you know, having something more serious, but they just weren't in that moment at that time. mm, they thought you were very sweet, like the way that you just were with them. You were sweet. You were kind of like on the naive, like you were he they perceived you kind of like in Like if you were in the naive side. Mm. And I'm getting that you have become even more unreachable now. Like now they're afraid of reaching out. They want to reach out, but they're afraid of reaching out to you. They might not reach out to you. They probably won't. Because I'm also getting that they're gonna be witnessing you rise to your best self. And I'm getting stardom. They're gonna see you rise to stardom, and they're just gonna be like, oh man, I fumbled. I messed up. Why didn't I decide at that time that I was seeing her to be with her? So yeah. I don't know why I got that specific thing, but to whoever it needs to reach, I hope it finds you. Is there anything else that I need to know about this? Yes. So God is going to continue doing his work on this person that just kind of left things unsaid. There's a lot of karma that this person is paying. I'm getting that there's a lot of things that they are going through at this time. And but they're coming to a realization of like spirituality, or they've already kind of gotten that sense of spirituality. God wants them back. back I'm hearing back to his herd. So he's trying to get that person to hear him out, listen to him, see him in his everyday life. And I'm getting that he does. He notices these little nudges that God sends them. And there's a lot of doubt in congregating somewhere, like a church or something. There's a lot of doubt in there. But he does want that person to eventually look for help or find more people, congregate, go to a church, or just go to Bible study. I'm getting Bible study. Or maybe this person just studies the Bible by themselves. Like they're spiritual in their own like way, but they don't congregate. But God wants them to look for people. He wants them to look for help. He wants them to not isolate themselves anymore. But yeah, both you and this person, whoever I'm talking to, both you and this person are very open to God. One of you does not follow or does not go to church or doesn't congregate. But they're open. That's a beautiful message. I hope that it finds the person that it's for. Just for them to know, like, in case you were ever wondering, hey, like, whatever happened to this person, like, or whatever, like, if you were curious, like, they're not doing the best, but only because they're like emotionally like regretting, or they're like emotionally in a mess because they're regretting so much. They're seeing you rise up and doing all of these cool things for yourself, and like, and they're still in the same place. But God is kind of working on them to like, they're, God is pushing them to like do whatever they should be doing to do better in life, and just in general for themselves. I'm getting, God wants this person to get his own home. I'm getting, get your own home. uh but yeah, there's a lot of work being done there in the behind the scenes. And if you ever were curious about what was going on, well, there it is. But I hope God keeps doing his work in this person, because this person used to be very selfish, and they're not in that energy anymore. And I'm happy to hear that that person is doing better, but at the same time kind of sad that that person is still kind of feeling stuck and you're like rising above. uh like, I feel for both of you. Well, then I hope it reaches somebody that needs to hear it. All right. Have a good night.